every time you are working in Didify, you're going to be working inside of this page, inside of the Didify Design Studio. This video, I'm going to show you what these top level icons do, same as these top level icons, and that will give you a bird's eye view of what you can do with the Didify Design Studio. This icon, as you can imagine, it takes you back to the previous page that you were on. I got onto this Didify Design Studio from the Workspaces page. So if I click it, I'll go back to the Workspaces page. I'll go back into my app. Now, if I were to go to, say, this page and click it, this back to previous page will take me back to this page. So what is this page? This icon right here is the Didify front end builder, and this allows us to build our front end what the users see with drag and drop. What is this second icon? This second icon right here is the Didify database, and the databases here allows us to store data that our application depend on. And over here, this other icon, we have what we call actions. And these actions are going to be the things that go into our database to get the data from our database, or to go to third-party services and get data from somewhere else. And this icon is called endpoints. Endpoints are the way for our front end to communicate to our backend. So what is a front end? What is a backend? What's an action? What's an endpoint? What's a database? If these concepts are foreign to you, then I'm linking to a video that we've made for beginners. It's called the Web Developer Beginner Series. These videos are going to shed the light on all these concepts so that you can understand what these things are. There's another icon here that looks like a help button, and when you click it, it's the same thing as clicking that chatbot that's here. You could enter a question and our team is going to reach out to you and help you. The other icon that I want to talk about is this cog right here. This cog has a bunch of settings that we are going to dive in depth to understand what they do and how they make Didify built apps more functional. Now let's go to the top menu bar. This right here, the build and debug, is going to allow us to build our application with logs, so that when something goes wrong or something does not work or something is working, we can be able to see what our application is getting, the data that is getting, the data that is returning. That way we can debug it if there was any issue or any errors. And this button, build code, we will see in subsequent videos how this button allows us to take the app that we're building visually, and when we click that button, what happens is the Didify no-code platform takes everything that we've built and generates real human readable enterprise grade source code for our app, and it sends it to containers in AWS so that they can be hosted there. This preview button is going to allow us to be able to preview our page the way it's going to look like to the users. Obviously, I don't have anything on here, so that's why it's blank. And you're probably wondering, well, Nelly, I want to get rid of this button. If you want to get rid of this button, all you need to do is basically upgrade to a paid plan and host your page onto a custom domain, and we'll take that built on Didify. This publish is exactly gonna allow you to do that. So when you click publish, you will see that you can connect to a custom domain, because right now it's just using a Didify domain. If you want to connect to a custom domain, all you gotta do, you go to your app settings and you can see how you can upgrade your plan. Finally, on this menu, you have history. This history, when we build our code, it creates a snapshot of what's happening in our app. That way, if say for instance something was to go wrong, you can revert to previous snapshots of your app. That's what the history is all about. Versions. These versions could allow you to create a version, two, three, four, five versions of your app, and choose which ones your users are going to see, which ones you're working on, and so on and so forth. And finally, this icon allows you to manage your Datafy account, which we've already seen in previous videos, or go back to your workspaces or sign out altogether. Next, I'm going to jump into this Datafy front-end builder and start sharing about what these icons are and what this is and what those are and how all of this allow you to create a full stack web application by visually dragging and dropping components on a page. I'll see you next time.